Hi, this is Tom from Phantom Digital, and I just want to say thank you for purchasing the app. I'm doing a little video tutorial on how you can upload your own music and make a Pong Beats game out of it for your app. And you can go to pongbeats.com to see all the details. But I will give you a run through of how you can go about doing that. You will need a couple of things. First of all, a digital audio workstation. It doesn't really need to be so professional. I'm using the GarageBand here, and basically a MIDI interface and something that tells you the time values of each note. That's all you need, and some kind of a musical reference. I feel that I needed it. I don't know, maybe you don't. After you purchase the app, you can actually register. You don't really have to purchase the app. You can register at pongbeats.com, and after that, you will be able to upload your own music. So I've already registered, so I'm just gonna sign in with my own details. And I'm just gonna click create a new song, the button, and then I have this page here where it asks me for the details of the song that I want to upload. Okay, I will have to prepare obviously a backing track for the song that I want to make, and I also have to give information for the melody that's going to be played. A lot of information are written here. You can read them. And there is also a finished example. This is the Canon in D, a very famous piano instrument track. As you can see, this is the proper format for whatever you're gonna input in this text box here. So this area is for your melody, but let's just take a look at from the top here. First of all, you will need to upload your own backing track. So I made my own backing track. So right now I've got a Mario theme. I want to get rid of the melody, so I'm just gonna mute this, and then I'll export this track. Okay, it will just have the bass and the beat, so you won't have a melody. The melody I will have to actually play. So after I export this track, I've got a track I exported just over here. I can upload it onto the website. So click browse. I already browsed up to that place, so I'm just gonna click the music track, the backing track. Okay, it says uploading file. Depends on how big your file is. It shouldn't be too long. You know, it's better to keep your files under 2 megabytes, and you're looking at around about 2 minutes. Don't want to make your song too long because it's very laborious to play. And you can put a name for your song. Okay, I'm just gonna say Mario is awesome. This is pretty lame. Anyway, and seconds, you need to provide the length of the song in seconds. So okay, you don't have to use a digital audio processor. You can even just use Winamp. So I'm just gonna go to the end of my track here and see how long the song is. Okay, I'm just gonna go to time. Okay, I've got 1 minute and 7.8 seconds. Okay, I'm gonna round it off to maybe 1 minute and 10 seconds just to be safe, so nothing gets cut off. And 1 minute and 10 seconds, that will be 70 seconds. So I'll put in 70 seconds. The speed of the song is actually it's not really the speed of the song, but the speed at which these particles move across from the right to the left. So yeah, as you probably know, the idea is to catch these falling blocks as they fall. It depends on which way you can play vertically, so the blocks will be falling down. So the faster the speed, the faster these blocks will be moving across. So the more difficult it is to play. So I'll probably put in a medium speed of about maybe 60. And unit. Okay, this unit concept is very important here. It you have to provide the correct unit number for your melody to be in beat with the backing track. So if you go to your backing track, you want to find the length in seconds of your smallest note, because all your longer notes will be a multiple of that note. And this is just rules of music. So I want to, okay, the melody of Mario track starts with the first note. And that note just happens to be the shortest single unit. Say this note here is actually double the length of the small note. And following that rule, I want to see what is the length of that unit in seconds. So I'll go to time and see how long that is. Okay, I've got 0.17 seconds. Okay, 17, 18 seconds, probably 18 seconds is probably safer. Okay, I will put down 0.18 seconds. And easy, this is difficulty setting, so this is just to tell people how hard do you think this song is. I reckon the Mario track is pretty hard because it's pretty fast. Volume, so you can choose anywhere, I think anywhere between 0.5 and 1 is okay, so I'm just gonna go with the middle, 0.75. The theme, okay, that is just means the background color and just the overall color tone of your level. So I like blue. I'm just gonna go with blue. Okay, and then we have this melody section. Okay, this bit is a bit tricky, so I'm gonna show you how I made it. The Mario track. I'm going to the Mario melody here, and I'm gonna use an Excel spreadsheet like I've got here. Don't worry about all these. All you need to know is going from number 1 downwards. So you want to create a list of numbers, okay, and on the next column you want to put down the notes that is your melody. Okay, now you want to go to your music piano reference. I've got all the notes. These are real piano notes, and I use this as a reference for the music. It's pretty hard to know from the top of your head what the name of each note is that you want to play. You can use a real piano if you want to. You can use a keyboard or a synthesizer, a digital keyboard, anything that will give you information on what note, what name of the note that you're playing. Say I've got GarageBand here, and I'm just gonna click on the first note here. It actually tells me what note it is. It is an E, and it's a 5, at octave 5. It's pretty high E. It doesn't have to be E. And I have a D here, so I have a chord. I have 4 notes here actually. That's why I have 4 notes in the first row, corresponding to number 1. And number 2, again, I have another 4 notes. You don't have to put 4 notes, but just the more notes you put, the better it sounds sometimes. And these open gaps are open breaks. Sometimes they're breaks, but sometimes they're just note values. So the first note or group of notes or chord is 1 unit long. The second group of notes is actually 2 units long. Again, I've got number 4 unit slot number 4. I've got another 2 units worth of a 3-note chord, and I've got another 1 unit, 2 unit. You can kind of follow from your MIDI chart here, or you can actually tap your finger if you're familiar with music to work out. I kind of did a bit of both to work out exactly what the duration of each note is. And then you just keep going. You want to plot down all your notes. It doesn't have to be that long. It doesn't have to be chords. It can just be one simple note. If you're not sure what notes you're playing, just go back to your reference and check. Okay, is this the note, the right note that I'm playing? Okay. So make sure you want to get all the right numbers on there. It can get pretty fiddly. And after you've done all your melody document, you want to save this as a text document. So no longer in a grid, but an actual text document. And then you want to open up a text editor, and you want to replace any spaces and funny symbols. You can have commas, but you can't have any spaces. You don't really need any other symbols or stuff. Just make sure you have all the melody lined up as such. And one thing is very important is you have to delete all the empty units. Note I've got 1, 2, and then 4 because 3 units, number 3 is actually an empty gap. So I have to manually delete all the gaps from the code. Just double check with autocorrect that there is no spaces and stuff. Any chords that you will see will be 2 lines with the same number. If I can just find you one. Ooh, okay, don't have many double units here. But you can find the information, very detailed instruction on the website as well. And if you put an equals and a number between 0 and 30 after this, that'll indicate where on the screen the notes will be falling down or falling across. So in this way, you're actually designing the game, you're designing the level for yourself. And just make sure you have no spaces again, and you can save that and copy. I'm just gonna copy a bit here and paste over. So it's better, it's easier to work in a text editor rather than straight onto the website. And then that's it. You've got your melody. It's all done. Let's press submit. And then there it is. You can see your song. Mario is awesome. Yay. 70 seconds. This track will take a few days to get reviewed by the makers of the game, just to make sure there is no rude contents in there or something. And then once it's approved, you will see approved under status, and then anybody can download this song from their iPhone and play. Okay, one last thing is please read the copyright and legal documents, because we want to be safe and make sure we're not breaching any copyright laws. And that's it. Thanks very much.